Welcome back to Thronebreaker. So, my scouts have found a lot of treasure. I'd say go to the monastery for a moment. There might be something around here, though. I kind of doubt it. But there actually was. What do we have here? A key is required.
Kneel. Kneel and pay homage to the gods. You shall be Melitele, what?
Melitele and other gods. There's a battle by the looks of things. There's a point of interest. There's loot, point of interest, loot, 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 loot.
Traveling the high road, they heard the bells of a temple to Mother Melitele, situated at some distance. Meve turned towards Reynard.
What have we today? A sacred feast?
Not that I recall, Your Grace.
The Queen's brow darkened, her hands clenched into fists on her reins.
Then they sound the alarm. Follow me!
Stained glass shards glinted in the grass. Bits of down, ripped from quilts, wafted through the air. The priestesses, gathered in the yard, were seeing to wounded pilgrims, setting toppled, oft beheaded or armless statues back on their feet.
What happened here?
The strays of Spala fell upon us.
Sighed the prioress.
Stole the offerings, the monstrances, holy books. My lady, I implore you, come to our aid, recover what's rightly ours.
Ever clever, Meve's scouts soon discovered the bandits' tracks. They led to some thick hazel groves east of the temple. The perfect place to hide, or to lie in ambush.
It's all come clear now. Sabotage. 'Twas the bandits who weakened the walls.
Yeah. Okay, there's a bit of loot. Now I can't enter the area just yet. I guess I need to help the priestesses. Okay. Now, based on the map that I have, it should be around here, shouldn't it? Yep. The Strays of Spala. That's a card for Gwent.
The dead, as they rest, are disturbed. Something digs up their graves, opens their tombs.
The cemetery. Weaken each enemy to 1 power. The sacred cemetery had been an oasis of peace, a place of prayer, reflection, and meditation. Alas, necrophages now scuttle among exhumed graves, and human bones litter its grounds. The priestesses believe the beast's under appearance heralded some impending woe. Yet in what form? What fate awaited Lyria and its people? Alright, special rules. This will only last a moment. Deploy, spawn a base copy. Damage all units on its row by 4.
Our ballista, your command.
Alright.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Armor won't serve. Lyria!
Weaken each enemy to 1 power. Oh, alright. My bad.
Armor won't serve. Lyria! One bolt all I need.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
What? Who dares? A lesson in humility coming now.
Give me a target.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
One bolt all I need. Give me a target. Our ballista, your command. Armor won't save.
Okay, then I need to... That would be free. Alright.
Give me a target.
That will do.
Can't take it anymore.
4. Okay.
Our ballista, your command. Armor won't save.
Time I taught you some respect.
No. Try again. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna leave them move where I injure it by 1 at the end there. Probably.
Can't take it anymore.
Give me a target.
Alright, that's 4.
Our ballista, your command. Armor won't save.
Okay.
If you insist.
One bolt's all I need.
Well, these are actually challenges then. Okay. Oh wait, what?
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
I'm just being foolish, am I not? Yeah. Something else. I realize now.
Time I taught you some respect.
Wait. Yeah, that's not gonna work because there are no more adjacent. Alright. So, deploy
Got any
this
victuals? Hungry like a
first.
wolf, I am.
I can pull this one back, yeah.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
3, 4, 5, 6.
One boat's all I need.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a target.
Okay.
Our ballista, your command.
Time I taught you some respect.
Armor won't save them. One boat's all I need. Our ballista, your command.
I should have, yeah. I get it. Like, I've sorted it out, so.
You can try to win them all.
Alright, deploy the
but you
war
won't.
wagon in the turn. Pull the war wagon back. Play it again.
Can't take it anymore.
So suddenly I have all of these guys together. Okay, end the turn. Play an arbalist. Do 6 damage. End the turn. Play another arbalist.
One boat's
Do
all
7
I
damage. End the turn. Play another arbalist. Do 1
Give me a
damage.
target.
Withdraw. Move this infantry. End the turn. Play the last
Time I
card.
taught you some respect.
Our ballista, your command.
Oh, my, my bad. I should have moved both, I guess. Yeah, sorry.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Kind of annoying I have to actually press the end of turn button.
Our ballista, your command. Armor won't save them.
If you insist.
One boat's all I need.
There we go. Well, I'm sure there might have been other ways of dealing with this. Probably wasted a bit too much time, in my opinion. I needed the morale more than I needed the gold, I think. At least that was my thinking over there. There was gonna be a battle soon enough, and it was better if I started it with high morale than anything else. There's a chest over there, baby. Congratulations, you can use the avatar border in the Gwent. Send scouts. Yeah, at least it's not... Okay, so at least the scouts are not limited to your current area. That's good.
Your Majesty, you return. Our prayers have been... Your Majesty, you return.
Alright, there's treasure over there. There's something in the courtyard, but... First off, let's deal with the Spala.
The good mother warned us.
Wheel ruts. The strays, no doubt. They must be nearby.
Maletale's temple.
The ravaged statues of the Good Mother. The ravaged statues of the Good Mother. How dare they?
Yes, it was a bit expensive in terms of gold, but I kind of think it was a bit worth it, wasn't it? Now, there is a locked door over there, but I can deal with that by going over the other side. So that's exactly what I'll do. Hold on, where's... Yeah. Okay, I got all these maps. Reports. Well, I am a queen. Feels weird to say it though, but... So I get reports. I actually never understood. Keep in mind the translation of the Witcher books is horrible. There's like a fan translation. But still. Actually, I think maybe at this point there is an official translation available. I just personally have never gotten to it. Alright, there's nothing over here, best I can tell. There are some fields up there, but by the looks of things, this entire area is inaccessible, judging based on the map. Time heal old wounds, they say. That memory fades, that the nightmares would end and my pain would cease. 80 years have passed since I left the world behind. Not but prayer, confession, and reflection. I understood how my life might have been different had I refused that last mug of ale. Had I noticed the child, had I pulled back on the reins more quickly. I prayed for forgiveness once and I pray only for an end. May it come swiftly. There's a key over there. That key contains treasure. I see they've... Let's just say they've been inspired by some of the things that were used in The Witcher. Spala.
The bandits had pitched camp in a nearby wood. Spirits buoyed by the wine they'd stolen from the cloister cellar, the brigands had not posted sentries.
Another round! To the sisters!
Neve's soldiers were eager, insistent. The desecrators would be punished. Yet only the queen could order the assault.
High time we put these strays on a leash.
Spat the queen, spurring her horse.
To arms! Follow me!
Tankards clattered to the ground as the strays reached for their weapons. The brigands would not even fathom giving up without a fight.
Is this a special battle? Yes, it is a special battle. A shortened battle by special rule. Prevent 3 gold wagons from escaping. Had the brigand... At the beginning of a round, you can redraw up to 6 cards. Get rid of the cards from your hand that you don't wish to play. So this is a regular battle, but it's in a sense, play the top blitz unit from your deck, charge +1. Summon all copies of this unit. Yes, that will do very well. Give a charge to... Yes.
Surround them!
Reduces her cooldown. Okay.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Looking to dance, mate? Pay's late. Again.
Alright.
What you looking at?
Our ballista, your command.
Oh crap. Yeah, that was bad. Alright.
Surround them!
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
I'll relieve you of that pouch.
How much armor does it have? 9 armor, fuck. How am I supposed to deal with this? There's a big question, right? Damage a unit by the number of cards on its row.
Oh, Lyrian lummoxes.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
I doubt that it will work. I have to try though.
Our ballista, your command.
No. Okay. So I need a strategy that will work. Special rules, huh? It will only last 1 turn, I'm afraid, so. Damage all unit by, okay.
Surround them!
There we go.
Looking to dance, mate?
Left, right, left, right.
Try again. It's the special rules. I could win a battle, normal battle, but this requires, in a sense, trickery, I guess.
Surround them!
Yeah, Rain or Dota. Give 1 charge to units with depleted order.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Looking to dance, mate? I'm coming, I'm coming. What you looking at?
Lyria!
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Regroup!
Wait, so I can actually let that one escape. Okay, that would have been nice to know. Very nice to know indeed.
Surround them!
I'm coming, I'm coming. What you looking at?
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Ha!
I'll relieve you of that pouch.
Okay, so I need to use loyalty at the right time as well. Play a random. No, I don't need these. Yeah, that'll be useful. Yeah, that would work.
Ours is not to reason why. Got a death wish?
This harvest, we'll be reaping black-clad heads.
My favourite cut of lamb? The shank.
Our ballista, your command.
Hey?
Regroup!
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
Tricky bastards, huh? Try again. Spawn 2 light infantry on the right, okay. I won't need that.
Surround them!
Oh, yeah. Although without him, without the ability to get order, this is pointless. Okay, get rid of that, get rid of that. Gives one charge, yeah, Reinhardt. I needed him.
Surround them!
For Rivia! I'll relieve you of that pouch.
Damn you fuckers.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Got a death wish?
Left, right, left, right.
Stick 'em up! High as the clouds! Now! Regroup!
Ours is not to reason why.
Should be enough to break through the shield.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Our ballista, your command.
You can pay the toll in one of two ways. In silver or in blood.
Armor won't save them.
See if he's hid any coin in his pockets. Or his holes.
Lyria!
Hmm.
We got a job to do.
One bolt all I need.
Shh, cork it.
This harvest will be reaping black-clad heads.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
Yeah. She might be exceptional, but this is proving to be a bit of a nuisance, isn't it?
Surround them!
Indeed. Hopefully it doesn't get destroyed.
Looking to dance, mate?
And it does, fucking cunt.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
What you looking at? I'm coming, I'm coming.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Regroup!
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Alright.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Give me a target.
Maybe so.
Hey?
Our ballista, your command.
You might have got away had you not been hauling so damn much.
Left, right, left, right.
I might be able to do it.
The mist's gonna pass me those lovely earrings? Or do I tear them off myself?
Armor won't save them.
And I failed. Again. Okay, I guess I have an idea of how this works, like what order they'll go for. Right. Finish redrawing.
Surround them!
Mm-hmm.
Left, right, left, right.
I can't play the wagon first.
I'll relieve you of that pouch.
Because that will happen all the time.
Got a death wish?
Aye.
Pays late. Again.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Regroup!
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Armor won't serve.
You don't see.
See if he's hid any coin in his pockets. Or his owns.
Lyria!
You might have got away had you not been hauling so damn much.
Again and again and again.
I'll get them.
The mist's gonna pass me those lovely earrings? Or do I tear 'em off myself?
One bolt all I need.
Oh, damn. I didn't have enough, actually.
Surround them!
Sure.
Left, right, left, right.
It's gonna take a turn.
Looking to dance, mate?
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die. Aye.
What you looking at? For Rivia!
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Regroup!
Again and again and again.
Alright, they're gonna bring... Yep, there we go.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Probably.
Ah, should have listened to me, old lady. Armor won't serve.
The mist's gonna pass me those lovely earrings? Or do I tear 'em off myself?
Lyria!
There we go.
Stick 'em up! High as the clouds! Now!
Keep calm, Tiberius.
One bolt's all I need. This harvest, we'll be reaping black-clad heads.
You can pay the toll in one of two ways. In silver or in blood.
give me a target.
Gotta get our asses moving.
We must trust each other.
Our ballista, your command.
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
Hey?
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Well. Victory, huh? I thought it was let no more than
The Queen's
two.
company defeated the bandits and recovered the loot. Silver chalices, reliquaries lined with mother of pearl, gold-embroidered robes.
The priestesses would be grateful to have their treasures returned, Your Grace. They would pray ardently for your victory.
Reynard opined.
Yet, you could also keep the silver, expend it on the war effort. And who's to say which, prayer or coin, would be more useful?
Hard times the realm now endures.
The Queen said, after a pause.
Yet this can't justify a lapse in principles. No. We must defend them all the more.
Meve ordered everything returned to the priestesses. All of it, down to the last gulden. Moved by the Queen's gesture, some of the novitiates joined Meve's ranks, aiming to bring succor to any Lyrian wounded in battle. Queen and company rode off with no gold to show for their toil, but most certainly richer in spirit.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to get used to the idea of dear strays.
Sure you can bind a rabid dog. Arrow! You've bested us, aye. But you'll not... You've bested us, aye. But you'll not find the Duke of Dogs near as easy.
We'll see about the Duke of Dogs, I'd say. Yeah. Okay. Well, there is no way east. At least not here. The only way I see. Okay. There's a battle over here. Right, so regarding battles, I'm gonna have to get used to the custom nature of it. I need workshop. In effect, screw the war wagon. The Wagenberg. I mean, it's kind of useful in its own way, but it requires you to deploy a lot of units as it stays itself on the field of battle. Which can be a problem, as you might imagine, because, to put them mildly, right, so how many units do I have? I have 4 drummers, 3 pikemen. I should probably get more pikemen, really. They're a good way of hold on, back. Do I? Well, okay. Guess I can't recruit any more pikemen. There's a battle with a worm, I guess. A regular battle? It is not curious how priestesses so earnestly implore others to put their faith in the goddess' protection and surround themselves with walls. 9 feet tall, nearly 3 thick, made of solid stone. A better guarantee of safety than even the most fervent of prayers, no doubt. Given the area in which they chose to erect their temple, this was probably for the best. Monster deck. So remove this. Again. There we go, finish redrawing. Hold on. Yeah.
Can't take it anymore.
Oh, Lyrian lummoxes.
Our ballista, your command. Armor war, sir.
Alright, the game is Forktail, huh? Fair.
Left, right, left, right.
This harvest, we'll be reaping black-clad heads.
Alright, we'll get the harpy egg.
If you insist.
Destroy that.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Well, I may lose this one because I had too many cards, didn't I? Finish redrawing.
Again and again and again.
Do your worst.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Let's see what these guys have in store.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Tell me you jest.
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
Aye. Should have listened to me old lady. Give me a target.
Alright, field medic. Fortune smiles upon us. These priestesses brought my story, blubbering and all. They accepted me as pupil, but getting my hands on the cellar key was the tricky part. Still, I've gotten now too. They've reached a stack to the ceiling. Gods be praised. Indeed, wait for me tomorrow night at the front of the embankment of the south wall. I'll carry what I can manage. Embankment on the south wall. I'll carry. That key open, it's here probably, right? Hold on, let me send some more scouts. And that will do. Alright, there's treasure over here all around this place. The problem is that that treasure can only be accessed from this side.
Melitele will not forget your sacrifice, nor will her faithful servants.
I did it because the medics are useful to have. They can help you in a battle, though the limit of cards is certainly creating complications to my strategy of just, well, more or less zerging them, drowning them in a sea of enemies. I haven't played Gwent in a while, at least the, you know, standalone game. Just not something
Those bandits, dressed as demons they was, horns on their heads and pig snouts instead of noses. Beware, some bandits on thy road round Dawn, those that call themselves the Strays.
Yeah. Okay. So more troops. That's what I get over here. Morale is a finicky thing. It doesn't last forever. Barely last at all, actually. Ah, I see, there's a way there. Some wood. More wood. Oh yeah, so I got some nice gold for very little wood, actually, all things considered. And I don't really have wood issues at the moment. I have more so gold issues. Anyway, cross the bridge. Telling keep the red. Okay. Mm-hmm. Alright, new markers available.
Off to the nuptials, ma'am. Or to cross this bridge here. Then ride on straight as piss.
Ma'am? That's your majesty, you cur.
Off to the nuptials, ma'am. Or to cross this bridge here. Then ride on...
Smells of smoke. Bites at my eyes. Strays have set something else ablaze, I wager.
Probably. What do we have here? Let me guess. Eliminate the deranged cow. Do not let any other cows perish. Flog a cow in a hurl and you'll get blood. Kill the cow. Let battle be waged. Now, judging based on things, so I should probably play the regiment drummer.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
First. Ooh, this is a problem.
Armor won't save.
Oh. Huh. Well.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing. It's late. Again.
Hello, boys. Oh, that was a problem.
Left, right, left, right.
I have,
Her Majesty knows what she's doing. It's late. Again.
One bullet's all I need.
no, maybe I need to use that card.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
But it won't work with it.
Our ballista, your command.
After 2 turns on turns are destroy the lowest cow. If there are multiple damage, only one of them by one instead.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing. It's late. Again.
Armor won't save.
Alright then. Pass.
Left, right, left, right.
Destroy the lowest cow. Sure.
Armor won't save.
Discipline shall bring us victory!
Hard not to reason why.
One boat's all I need.
So, how to approach this matter?
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
One boat's all I need.
Alright.
Company! Forward march!
For Rivia!
Give me a target. Arbalist at your command.
Done. Oh, there's some use in this. Doing certain amount of damage. The deranged cow. This is a play on The Witcher 3, really. Well, which is expected. Managed to sneak some silverware under my dress, but I think it's best to leave it here now and return once. Oh, okay, I don't have the resources. Alright then. Hold on a second. There's stuff over there. Golden chest. And some wood. Which at the moment I actually need. A few of it. A few bits here. Wait, why am I... Hold on, let's see what the game wants here. Alright then. Okay, there's treasure down there, but I kind of get the feeling something's missing here. But I doubt, no, there's nothing else. Queen Meve of Valyria and Rivia. Why is she the queen of two realms? Was she the... Did she inherit one and got the throne of the second by through her marriage? Marriage. There's a point of interest, there's loot, point of interest. Let's see what these guys have to say first.
Meve's ear suddenly caught brisk music and voices raised in song. She had no doubt. A wedding ceremony had just begun in a hamlet just off the high road. When the bride's father spotted the royal retinue, he rushed up to beg the queen to bless the newlyweds. Meve obliged cordially. Encouraged, the father boldly invited Meve and her court to join in the festivities.
You do us a right honour, my lady. And your men would bolster their strength afore to march ahead. We beg ye, eat, drink and rejoice with us.
I haven't slippers to dance in, but I trust I'll manage somehow. Lead on, good man.
The nuptials took place in the shade of a vast oak tree. Then the newlyweds and their guests walked in procession to a barn adorned with flowers. An uproarious celebration ensued. As she watched her soldiers dance shoulder to shoulder with peasants, Meve felt a surge of pride at being their queen. The heart of Lyria. It beat most powerfully here, not in the gilded halls of palaces. Suddenly a cry went up as strange armed men rushed into the yard.
There's the lass! Grab her!
Before anyone could stop them, the bandits took the bride and fled into the woods. The drums and fiddles, suddenly silenced, were now replaced by weeping, moaning, angry calls for pursuit. Deep grief upon his face, the host turned to Meve with a plea.
Milady,
We'll not leave you wanting, good man.
Shouted the queen, slipping her feet into her stirrups.
Follow me! Yeah!
The earth trembled beneath the weight of horse and hoof. Tankards laid out for a midnight toast to the bride and groom clinked prematurely in the quake, and the Lyrians charged forth into the dark wood.
Let's save the bride then. Crow, okay. My men are men. They are superstitious
the
people.
Queen's returned. Welcome her we must. Tribute in hand.
Where would they go?
Oh, to be young again. Heart burst.
Alright, let's get the bride, but where is she? My scouts will do me a good job. Ah, there we go.
Though the Lyrian cavalrymen had imbibed spirits throughout the night, they not only managed to stay upright in their saddles, but even gained on the bandits and cut off any chance of escape.
The battle was waged in a dense, dark wood, moonbeam scarcely piercing its canopy. Had it not been for the bride's radiant white dress, the Lurians might not have determined the enemy's position. And so, seeing double, they stare at the battle, the taste of cold vodka still on their lips. Let's begin.
Stop them!
I'm coming, I'm coming.
One bolt I need.
Yeah, yeah!
Left, right, left, right.
You mad? Don't shake that!
They flee! We must stop them!
Should have listened to me, old lady. Give me a target.
This could hurt.
We'll catch them all!
Our ballista, your command.
Well, we'll see about that one.
The chase is on!
Might be able to kill him.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Done. I guess I got
Neve's
an
troops
achievement.
defeated the bandits and rescued the bride. Only to be surprised. For the maiden fair dropped to her knees and burst into tears of sorrow, not joy.
Weep not, child.
The queen said, placing her arm upon her shoulder.
It's over. You're free.
Nay, not so, your majesty. Milady, I've no love for Jan. No wish to wed him. It's my father. My family forced me. My heart's fimbers. He arranged the masquerade. I beg ye, if you've 1 ounce of kindness, if you've a heart, let us leave this place together and free.
I see. You're going home, young girl.
Oh, I've a heart.
Answered the queen.
Yet I've also a head with which to reason. Your beloved spilled blood this day. A grave crime. He shall answer for it. While you, my dear, must go home.
Upon spotting the queen returning with the bride, the revelers ran out to meet them. Not wishing to rile the crowd, Meve revealed the truth of the matter solely to the newlyweds' families. They, in turn, annulled the freshly made union and, in gratitude for her aid, gave the Queen all the gifts the guests had brought.
I'm not the fool. Oh, okay, let me perhaps explain this so that people might understand this very well. I come from a poor country. In a poor country, you don't just think with your fucking heart, you think with your head. Now, granted, it's kind of sad to be forced to marry someone against your will. Such is life. Boost all... Yeah, that's what I'm going to go for. It makes more sense, really. Boost the lowest ally by the power of the highest ally. Permanent when Meve reduces her cooldown by 1. Move to other row. Decoy. That'll do. Well, if you're willing to spend enough coin, you can find all the damn treasure on the map. I don't think I'm losing too much, really, for that. Anyway, Costin Sanyat.